The DoD's responsibility is to build a lethal fighting force. Period. End of story. And if you are no longer part of that fighting force, just like any company you're leaving, like, hey, thanks, appreciate your time. They're not. I would argue that there's a duty, but where does the DoD's duty stop and the VA's start? And that's that gap that we, I think, as veterans who have all felt the gap, need to fill, because I don't think that there's ever going to be. I mean, maybe a de-indoctrination program happens. Eisenhower talked about it at one point, never got built. And I would argue that's what this place is. We are taking veterans from far and wide, bringing them here and slowing them down in a really rural, amazing piece of property with 300 bald eagles and trout in the river and time and space to think about who you are and what you want out of your life and to talk about what you went through. And so maybe the gate walk that you did doesn't have to be so long, because you come here before that gate walk happens. And when you walk out it, you know where you're going, and you also have better perspective on why you served, and not just the hey, thanks, and you're gone. So I think that getting left of the problem and getting into the transition offices and even skills bridge programs where you can come here first and build a strategy, and we can give you awareness that gate walk's coming, and you don't have to cry at the end of it. Although crying's great, so you should do that. But